I'm Eleanor. I'm the director of the Paragon Gallery in Cheltenham, and I'm here today with Iryna Yermolova talking about her work ahead of our upcoming exhibition, Dreaming About Summer. It's lovely to see you, Iryna.
Lovely to see you.
I just wanted to ask you a few questions that we commonly get asked about your work, and I suppose we could start with where it all began. So, what drew you to painting?
I was painting actually since I remember myself, probably since 4 years old. I went to art school. It's like after main school, I used to go like additional school, which is art school, and studying art there. Then I went to art college, and then I work as a graphic designer for my own company. Been involved in art all my life, but some period of time I've been involved in digital art, and when I moved here to UK, I was carry on painting for myself, I would say, as a relaxation process, and because it's built up quite a big collection. I exhibited once, and it was so successful.
Yeah.
So I decided, why not?
Why not? Exactly.
Why not to try carry on with that?
Yeah. Oh, here comes Boris.
Boris.
Say hello, Boris.
Yes,
This is Boris.
This is my muse.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so talking about your technique a little bit, when you start a painting, for example, do you visualize how it will look, or do you allow the painting to develop?
Either. I try to visualize. I do sketches, and I think, right, this is what I imagine myself. In my head, and then everything go different direction. Quite often go different direction, and it's after some experience of painting, I know now. I sometimes even praying. I said, oh, please, universe, let me just flow, because it's so enjoyable. When you plan something, but it's one, but another thing, it's so enjoyable when it just flows, when it just happens.
Yeah,
and,
of course.
Not often with models, but with still lifes, or with some. Yeah.
Other subjects. So, okay, talking about your models then, because we're often asked, where do you get your inspiration from? Do you use a lot of regular models, or who do you like to paint?
When I'm in classes, I attend some art classes. Yes, they have regular models, and we have girls or male models, which is the same. But my own models, if I ask someone to model for me, it's mainly friends and family.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. With regards of inspiration, did you ask about this?
Yeah, inspiration.
About models. Yeah, sometimes faces attracts me. I would say that face, or if it's female, I very like this part of the body.
Yes, the back,
I can, or hips or something. Yeah, when I see this, I sometimes, be honest, I sometimes could be very stalker. I could if I saw someone, and it's actually happened a few times. And
have you approached them?
Approach them and give them my card. I give them websites that they don't think that I'm a maniac.
Yeah.
Just make sure that people not, react badly. Yeah, and actually everyone whom I approached, I work with them.
Okay,
so,
interesting. All right. And now, so a lot of your paintings are quite large. How do you manage then scaling down to do the smaller pieces? Do you find it hard?
Mm-hmm. Maybe 10 years ago it was okay, but right now I think I wish they could actually work with larger canvases, but it's practical. I got practical struggle, because first, not all canvases I can take through the door. Not everything I can load into my car, and it's sometimes really. But I wish I could. I wish I could have a big car.
Yeah, and paint
very,
really big.
Large, studio, and I paid like massive ones.
So you wouldn't do the small ones out of choice?
I do sometimes because I always start with sketches, and
Yeah.
sometimes sketches so good that they are paintings. They turn into paintings. So quite often I exhibit sketches which are
Yeah.
became paintings. But no, deliberately do small work. Sometimes people ask him, "Can you do commission?" and they restrict me with size, and I just think, no, I just can't. I need that my hand go from one edge to another edge, and yeah, I need to.
Need the
I
freedom.
think I'm expressionist inside.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So, how long do you typically work on a painting? This is probably an impossible question to answer. Do you revisit a painting again and again? Do you paint it from start to finish in one sitting?
I would suggest that most successful paintings which I've done are the ones whom I complete within 2-3 days.
Okay.
Especially large ones. Till paint wet, I can wipe off with my cloth. I can with my hand. Sight of my hand is quite a tool. Yes, and I know that if I leave painting, which I got numberless of them in my storage, I started them and time gone, and I look at them, I struggle to understand what to do with them. I just not visualize anymore how to, because paint dried, and
sure,
either I start completely new one or just
abandon it.
So for now, I don't know. Why something happened, and
okay. And you just keep it for a while and just see if it might develop in the future.
I could come back, but again, it's a background, because quite often if it's like bright yellow or orange, I started something and it's really good background, I could start completely something new. So not crayon which I start, regardless what this was. Models, I can turn it around or do this landscape or opposite. So and start something new. Then it's very, very rarely happens something good.
Yes, sure. No, fair enough. All right. So what is your favorite subject to paint?
I think it's depends on my mood and period of my life.
Yeah, okay.
How I feel inside. Right now, I am very comfortable with people. I think I love, how to explain, I attracted by light on a female's bodies. Certain like, I don't know, shoulder blades or something. But I did recently a few still lifes, and people keep saying to me that come back to still lives.
A lot of people do love your still lifes as well as the figurative work.
And I think, I did miss still lives.
I suppose you could probably be quite expressive with still life, because
yes,
especially with your
I'm
colours.
not over anything to still life. Sometimes I feel guilty when I work with a model and nothing happens. I just wasting material, paints, canvas, and model time, and I just think, with still life you don't know when anything.
Yeah, true.
If it's rubbish, it's rubbish.
Very true. Okay, and lastly then, you've achieved many accolades over recent years, including repeated selection by the Royal Institute of Oil Painters for their annual exhibition. What's next?
It's no plans for next. First, because of COVID and all this worldwide situation, I had some ideas, but I don't know how it will develop from now. I've never been, it's never been my target to have some achievements. It's very pleasant, and it's obviously I'm so grateful when I receive some awards or go through some competition. But I think my biggest satisfaction it's when I happy myself with what I've done, because sometimes I look at my painting and I think, God, I love this so much. I don't even know how I did it. It's like second satisfaction and biggest achievement when people come to see my exhibitions, when they're interested in my art, and obviously when they purchase something, because it's biggest appreciation for me, because physical purchase is the biggest appreciation. My art means something, it's meaningful.
Of course, yeah.
You know, it's people happy to pay not small money, I would say, for my artworks, you know, and bring them to their personal home space, display maybe on a most viewed point in the house. So yeah, it's probably the biggest award for me.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. Well, I think that's probably about it, and I won't keep any more of your for any longer. Thank you, Boris, for snoring through that. That was lovely. Well, thanks very much, and we're looking forward to the show. And we'll see you on Saturday for appointments. And good luck with it.
Thank you very much, Eleanor, and good luck to you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.